Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi Podcast. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. Notary Educators, LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Tune in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast and subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi's YouTube channel also for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
Educators with Kimmi. Coach Kimmi in the house, number one notary educator. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing today? I was going to ask how y'all doing for real. The storm is approaching. It's headed our way. Is it headed your way? For those of you who may be brand new to the channel, I am Kimberly, Coach Kimmi, aka, and I help notaries nationwide learn how to start their business if they're stuck. Many of you have your commission and it's like, what do I do next, Kimmi? You have your supplies. What should I be doing now? How do I get business? How do I market? How do I price my services? I help you with all of that. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a moment. But I wanted to come on. Today, a lot of people are at home, as I mentioned before. And in my community that we have, I actually put a question over there. What are you doing to take advantage of this? Because they're saying the snow is coming for pretty much half of the country. So what are we doing while we have this downtime? So I wanted to give you guys a few suggestions on what you can do, what I am doing in my business, what you should be doing in your business. I'm going to say should. I typically don't tell people what to do, but I think you should be doing some things in your business with this downtime. Now, I got several things that I plan on doing. One of them is I'm going to be watching Sense and Sensibility, okay? I am going to take time to enjoy myself and watch a movie. But in addition to that, I'm working on my website. I'm making sure my website is up to date. Is your website current? Is the information up to date? Upcoming holidays, are you actually working those hours? Okay. Do you have some recent pictures on your website? Do you have some new posts on your website? Okay, those are some things that you could be working on. Do you even have your commission? Is this a good day for you to go ahead and finally take the test for your commission? Hey, welcome, guys. Welcome. Is this a good time for you to go ahead and finally take the test? Let's make the most of this downtime. It's not just to chill and watch movies. Okay, again, I got a movie I'm getting ready to watch as soon as I can. Right now, I'm still working. But once the snow hit and I'm actually stuck in the house, it's still raining here. It's been raining all day and they're thinking it's going to hit pretty bad. I got people calling me from all over. I'm like, hey, they're like, what am I going to do? I'm going to the grocery store. Have you gone to the store? The news is sending off alerts. Insurance companies are sending off alerts. Everybody is just sending out alerts. So if you have not prepared for the storm, first of all, we want you to be safe. So go ahead and prepare now. It's all over the news. Don't wait. Okay. Do not wait. Hey, Restored Naturally. What's up? What's up? Yeah, we are not waiting for the storm to hit. Okay. A lot of you wait on everything. That's why you haven't started your notary business yet. I'm going to wait until the kids are grown and they're 4 years old. I'm going to wait until I have more money to buy all of the equipment I need. Well, you don't have to have all of the money. You do need the money to get your commission. Okay. You do need to buy some blue and black ink pens. You can get that from the dollar store, right? So we do need a few things, but we don't need everything to get started. Okay. In addition to that, what else can you be working on? Again, your marketing. Do you have current flyers that you can leave when you go visit the hospitals and leave your business card so they can just see your services? Is your business card even up to date? Many of you have added additional services. Many of you don't even have a business card. The number of people that I run into that have businesses and don't have business cards is crazy. I'm like, And I'm guilty of that occasionally, but it's more often than not. I'm like, oh, can I get your card? They're like, oh, I don't have a card. I at least like to see a card, I might throw it away, but I just want to see it for some reason. It just adds legitimacy to me. It just does. I don't know why. Don't ask. Okay. So you can work on your business cards though. So I had a question from someone earlier on your flyers and your business cards. Is it necessary to put your picture? Is it necessary to put your picture? I know for myself and my business, when I added my face to the business, my business went up exponentially. I mean, it just went from 0 to 100. I started getting calls like crazy. People could see who they were doing business with. And my Google page was kind of stagnant. It was like, I always say, like a dry piece of toast. But when I started adding my pictures on there with my flowers, me in different settings, my business just grew. People were like, whoa. And the phone started ringing. And then once your phone starts ringing and dinging from Google calling you, those clients finding you on Google and actually calling you, Google will work for you. So I don't pay for ads. I'm not against paying for ads. I don't have to pay for them right now because I organically get people calling me. Okay. If I did not have as many calls as I do, I probably would pay for ads, and I have paid for them. I accidentally paid for apostille ads about 6 months ago. I was doing it because I was going to share the results with the community. My phone started ringing like crazy. I was like, why are so many people calling me about apostilles? And I realized, girl, you cut the ad on by mistake. So ads do work. It gets you up in the higher listing. So if you're not paying for ads, sometimes you could be on page 2, 3, 4. If you're not organically in what we call the 3-pack, we do teach that over in mentorship, in our mentorship program. So let me tell you a little bit about that now. We have the Google Business course, okay? And we have plenty of replays about Google. Google is a pretty serious part of your business. So we do a lot of talking about Google. Okay, how to fully maximize your page, how to make sure you even have a page. Again, maybe you don't even have one. And if you do, it's not maximized. There's no pictures, there's no services. People don't know what you do, how to call you, how to contact you, etc. So anyway, mentorship. So our business success, Notary Business Success Program is our mentorship program. There are 2 points of entry. You can sign up today. You can start now, immediately, instant access. This is something else you could be doing right now while this winter weather is happening. You can start watching the courses. So you have access to the $27 entry point or $47 entry point, okay? And both of them will get you the same thing with the one exception. You have access to the replays, check on both. You have access to the community, check on both. You have access to the marketing templates, check. You have access to Notarize Like a Pro, how to start your business course, check. You have access to all of that. The only difference between the two, and live support 7 days a week, okay? The community runs 7 days a week. Now, I usually stop around 11, but there are people that will be talking to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I cannot because I got to get my rest so I can get up and do my job the next day, okay? But some people get off, later at work, early in the morning, whatever. So the only main difference between the two programs is, and we meet together weekly, every single week. It doesn't matter if you're in a 27 or 47, check. The only difference between the two is a 47 gets you access to the complete training library, which is like 17 courses, okay? Your 27 gets you to your core products, which will get you started in your business. It will help you to learn how to properly notarize. It will help you to start your business, build it step by step, like all of us had to do. It will help you with your marketing and your pricing piece, okay? So there are a lot of benefits to both options. You can always upgrade or downgrade whenever you want to. Usually like with a 3-day window there, because you got to, either cancel the other one or you be paying for 2. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. A lot of people start out at 27 and about usually within the month range, they're like, hey, I need to upgrade. So it's up to you. We have plenty of people that have been in the $27 program for months and they're making their money back over and over now with the full-blown community. It's been working out for them. So you just have to see what works best for you. Lisa is in the house. Lisa, are you getting ready for this weather, girl? And where are you at Restored Naturally? Are you in one of these states that are getting ready to get hit So today I was just sharing some tips with some things that you can be doing to grow and work in your business, on your business, while we are having some turbulent times with this weather here. And you could be taking pictures. This is a good day to get dressed up. Take a few pictures for your website. Okay. So there are a lot of different things that we could be doing to grow our business. Do not sit around watching Netflix and binge watching something all day. If you got everything in order, fine. But if you do not, hey, Benito. What's up, Benito? Welcome, welcome. Lisa says, yep, just order some little groceries. Yep. So get everything. You're in Charlotte. Yeah, so I think you're on the list too. North and South Carolina, Georgia, all our southern states, Texas are all in the bullseye target. That's what they're saying. So again, I was telling our community earlier, just letting them know, hey, or asking them rather, what are they doing to work on their business, to work in their business? It's an excellent time. If you don't have your commission, go to that state's website. If there's a test you need to be taking, it's a good time to go ahead and take that test. Okay. Yes, Lisa's saying there might be some power outages also. So I'm telling you guys, they're saying this is gonna be like bad. So get ready. If you got your power, I'm not saying you're gonna be working with a flashlight. Now, if you that person, then go for it. But most of us, if we have our power and we have everything going on, and it may not storm as bad as they think. Again, this is not the time to be sitting around binge watching your favorite show. Let's get these businesses started. We are in first quarter, first part of the year, new year, new you, new business, new all that, right? So let's do it. I know for myself, I've been knocking it out the box and I'm seeing results. Part of my new things for this year, of course, I'm always working in my community, and that's doing very well. And we're constantly making adjustments and changes. And there's a few growing pains because right now Zoom is growing, Kajabi's growing. That's how we house the courses. So as a result, it's affecting my people. But I did a bonus session this week to try to make sure everybody's up and running. I always want to make sure my customer service within my notary community is on point. If somebody got a problem, let's handle it. Sometimes you can't address everybody's issue to their satisfaction. And if that is the case, sometimes we got to part ways, But usually we're able to work it out. I mean, I'm pretty reasonable. So we'll see what that looks like. Hey, Wayne, what's up? Wayne says, how do I tap in to get started? Yes, sir. You can go to notaryeducators.com. Again, notaryeducators.com, and you can see your two options for mentorship. And that's either 27 or 47, both all inclusive, with the exception the $47 has access to 17 different courses. And that's if you want to start doing wedding officiant, being field inspection. So you just got to see what your target is right now for your business. And then either way, we can definitely help you get started. Okay. We meet every single Monday. Monday was the date chosen by our community. So we meet every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Rain or shine, holidays or not, if I got power, y'all gonna see one of us, okay? Typically it's myself, Alexis, and Lisa's taught some on our program a few times. And we got some mock training coming up for the month of February, mock training. So what that's gonna look like for the whole month of February, every session, we are going to work on apostilles, general notary work, loan signing, and do some mock training, because we did a lot of it when we first started mentorship almost a couple years ago, a year and a half or whatever. I'm saying a couple years because really we've been running mentorship for like 3 years now. So we've always done every session, no matter what, has some type of training component to it, just if it's just 15 minutes. And then we open it up for general coaching. And we usually talk for about 90 minutes, hour, just depends on what everybody got going on. If there's not a lot going on that week, we keep it to an hour. If everybody got something jumping off, we're going to finish till everybody get their question answered. So that's how we roll. Okay. What you see here is what you get. So it's not, well, she over here on YouTube like this. What is she really like behind the scenes? Even better for the community. Actually, I'm the same person. I don't change y'all. So again, so that's what we got going on for February. The schedule is not out yet. I need to be working on that ASAP. That is something else I will be working on. That is something else I will be working on while I got this little downtime is our February schedule. And we also had a request to talk about scan backs in our community. So the community lets me know what they need. So as they're telling me what they need, we're putting it on the calendar. We're putting it on the calendar so we can talk about it in real time. So somebody asked me, they was like, well, Kimmi, you got 1,000 videos plus over here in YouTube. Why do I need mentorship? For the reasons I just told you. Nothing beats live training. If you can't catch the live, you got access to the replays. But we teach live every single week. That was my commitment when I started offering community. NotaryEducators.com is where you can find all the information. Okay. NotaryEducators.com. Yeah. When I committed to doing mentorship, because people have been asking me for years, like 6. Hey, can you do mentorship? Can you be my mentor? I'm like, And I realized really quick what people meant when they said, can you be my mentor? They meant, can you be my mentor means, can I call you whenever I want to, 24 hours a day, and you can basically go on my assignment with me no matter where I'm located in the state, because I'm not going to read my handbook. I need you to tell me what to do. I said, now you think I was signing up for that? Not. I'm like, no, I don't offer mentorship. But we did live training. Our live trainings were amazing. We did live training for years. I mean, we did all kinds of training courses, and people love our training. So, but then I got to thinking, I said, you know what? I think I'm going to offer my courses where everybody can have access. And then I thought about it. It took like 2 weeks. People were loving that. They were like, you mean we could watch all of your stuff like Netflix? We could watch everything. I was like, yeah, I got you. So people were loving that. But then I thought about it. I said, you know what? In order for people to really grow in their business, they got to talk to me. They need access. And that's what I came up with. I said, you know what? I can commit to once per week. Give you access to the courses. You do your part. I do my part. We come together and you blow up. Boom. And it's been working. So for a $27 or $47 investment in your business, you too can learn how to grow and glow up. Is that what they're saying nowadays? Glow up? Yeah, so why not? And again, don't wait for the next recession. Because notaries, we worked all through I wasn't a notary during the recession in 2008. I have been a notary throughout the years. Okay, so notaries, the business itself is not going nowhere. It's going to always be documents that need to be notarized, okay? But I did work all through COVID. So when everybody else was shut down, doctors was getting sent home. Nurses was getting sent home. I worked in the hospital. I wasn't working, okay? So when everybody else was getting sent home, guess who was still working? Notaries. That's when I grew my business. So I don't consider myself a COVID notary because I had experience in the industry before COVID, but during COVID is when I really found out. I was like, wait a minute, you can make money? What? It was actually right before COVID, actually. That's another reason why I don't consider myself a COVID notary. Because a lot of people came in right in the middle of COVID and became notaries because it was signings like crazy. You couldn't go to houses. But I started my business. I actually became a notary again with the intent of doing it as a business in October 2019. Okay, October, November. And then I put it on the back, like most of you, I put it on the back burner. I was like, I ain't got time for this. I got a job. I was getting that COVID money. I was getting unemployment. I was getting everything. So I was like, whatever, I don't need this. And then I was sitting there one day and I was like, girl, wait a minute, that's going to come to an end. 1, 2, you're sitting on a gold mine because you got your own business. I love having my own business. Not the first time I had my own business. I had a daycare before 4 years. I also had a mobile car dealing business, detailing. That was Jeffrey mostly detailing, guys. I just a secretary. And then I also had a carpet cleaning business because we have a Kirby, so we were cleaning small rugs and small homes. We still have the Kirby. That it was the best investment ever. That thing is heavy though, but Jeffrey loves it. He knows how to work it. So we had a carpet cleaning business too. But out of all of those, my favorite, of course, is notary because I don't have to work as hard. I ain't got to do no equipment. I just go there, stamp a paper. Hello, how are you? Bye. Collect my funds, right? Or get my paper, as they say. So that's what I do. I teach notaries nationwide how to start their business, So much so that I have books in case you didn't know. How to start your business, whatever state you're in. Each state has their own book, okay? This happens to be Indiana and Florida. Yeah, I know I got to represent Peach State. Booyah! So it doesn't matter what state you're in. There's a book for you. You can get that at Notary Educators under the book collection. Another book that I've written, I have several, is Pricing Your Notary Services. Bam! Let's talk about the money. How do you price your services? It's not that complicated. That's what we always say around here. It's not that complicated. And I always want you guys notarizing like a what? Like a what? Like a pro. Okay? Like a pro. Somebody's trying to send me a message. Hold on one second. I got to go really quick, guys, because, hey, Tanya, how are you, girl? Somebody's reaching out to me that I have to talk to right quick. So I am going to thank you guys again, and I'm going to come back tomorrow. But start working on your business, okay? All things notary, notaryeducators.com. And I hate to leave when I got so many people here, but I got to take this call, okay? Bye. I might come back, but I got to go for now. Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast. We hope you found today's episode helpful and inspiring as you build your notary business. Don't forget to explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training notary library for more resources to expand your skills and services. Stay connected with us on YouTube at Notary Educators with Kimmi for even more tips, tricks, and industry insights. Be sure to subscribe and share this podcast with others who want to succeed in the notary field. Until next time, keep growing and learning, and take your notary business to the next level. See you soon! Don't forget, for all things notary related, visit notaryeducatorsllc.com.